이별가루 그리고 고등교포 지기스 소금물로 코팅물로 꿀잼을 육고 파워를 추정되는 뭔가가 있고 여기 아파트도 있고 이게 되게 본격한 건물이 있고 비싼 건물들이 있는 이것도 다 소개를 해주고 있고 여기까지는
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't missed a bit in months. Did some rich shit by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? A terrible thing to waste. New watch, the color just spoke to me. A parrot was in the face. New rat, they toasted me.
All right, first pitch coming up. And starting this one, David Vesta.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bo Naylor leading things off and takes a strike. And that one lifted in the air center field. Buxton has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out. And a quick out, number one. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Smoked on the ground a second. Castro sends it to first. And Ramirez is set down. And now it's Brandon Lau. And first offering is fouled off.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Comes up empty.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And this one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Now a check swing, but he held up.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball 2. Change up on the corner at the knees.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, and reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here with my pal Siggy. And towing the slab for the Cleveland Guardians, Shane Bieber. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The pitch. Thomas under it. Puts it away for the out. Here's Riley Green. And that one,
no strike.
Cutting but missing down low. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
One strike.
Inside, just missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Tosses across the first, and that's an out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Royce Lewis. Check swing, called strike. 2 outs, base is empty. That's in there. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back in Minnesota. Second inning set to go. Stepping up for the Guardians, Will Brennan. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And there's 1 down. Willie Adames stands in. Vesta, a 6'6" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Now a screamer into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and that's a double.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
On the ground, right side, and it's through for a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Lane Thomas swings through it for strike 1. And that one way outside. And 1-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and it falls. Fires to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
That one missed.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Stays alive. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 on, 1 out. Checks his swing. Appeal to third. Didn't go. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up. Bo Naylor at the plate now. And Cleveland on top 1-0. And a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Started to go after it. Now a look down to third. And Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. Bounce to the left side. Lewis. The tag, and he's out. That ends the inning. And they limit. Back in target field. Now it's going to be Carlos Correa. And the pitch. Correa checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. There's the strike. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And he held up. Check swing. No appeal. 3-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Got him. 1 up, 1 down. So up next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball. 1 strike.
Just missed. And it is 2-1. And a foul ball. That's down and in.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Lau sends it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Now a chance for Jose Miranda. Fastball is outside.
1-0.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
2 outs. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Right through there. Got him. That K is on to the 3rd inning. Here's Jose Ramirez. Festa back to work. To the right side, Castro. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Lau at the plate. Doubled his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Green makes the grab for the 2nd out. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. Wild pitch. Catcher gets a piece, but no advance. That's ball 1. Next pitch is downstairs. Lau leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the air, left field, down the line, and it falls. And that's going to get into the corner. Coming home. He will score.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a bloop hit behind third right there. And that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to. And the same for the left fielder. So he just found the perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Man on second, 2 down.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night. So runner at second, 2 down. Quan will hit next. Hit in the air, center field. Buxton makes the catch, and that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. This is Willie Castro. Swing and a foul straight back. They say you win.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Byron Buxton. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. He was late there. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. So in now for Cleveland, Lane Thomas. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
You know, these Guardians showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor.
Well, the one positive, if you're out there on the mound, it's knowing that you can still get out of this inning with 1 pitch. You can't let that mistake snowball here. Get that ground ball, get out of the inning with a double play.
In the air, left field, Green sizes this one up. Out, number 2.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ramirez stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. And that one's a little bit low. And it's 2-1. He swings and fouls one off.
Three balls.
This one in the dirt. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on bottom 4. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. That misses.
Outside.
Ball one.
Well, these Twins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Breaking ball misses down and away. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Two now. And there's a ball.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Line drive. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One away. Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Struck out swinging his first time. Adames the throw to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. And here comes Carlos Correa. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
No ball. 1 strike.
On the ground to the left. Ramirez. In plenty of time to first. And Correa retires. New inning getting started. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Brandon Lau. That missed by a lot, and that's ball one.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. And downstairs. Swung on, belted. Buxton ranges back. Out of here. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. In there at the knees. That's strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Bader sizing this one up. And there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Adames, in his 7th season, 29 years old, he joined the team as a free agent.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Man at first, one away. That misses the zone, and the count is filled up. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there. And brings it in at the wall. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Brennan, the runner at first with 2 gone. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner around second. Coming home. He'll score easily. The relay throw.
Well done. Drives in the run. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing. And the
that ends the inning, so we take a break. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Matt
the designated
Wallmer.
hitter, Matt
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, these Twins just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Now batting, first baseman.
And next for Minnesota, Jose Miranda. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
1 out, bases empty. Loud throws to first in time. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. And now for the Twins, Harrison Bader. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Strike.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that
1
time.
and 2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back in Minnesota. And now the DH, Kyle Manzardo.
Now
Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Jorge
number
Alcala.
66.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Bo Naylor, the next to hit. Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. 0-1. There's the strike at the knees.
0-2.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ramirez stands in now and watches strike 1. And that one is inside. Just off the inside edge. And that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The batter, number 8. Second baseman.
And up next for Cleveland, Brandon Lau. That one not close. And that is ball 1. Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2 outs.
3-1.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And it gets by him. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Next is switch hitting first baseman Carlos Santana. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 strike.
Swing and a base hit. So that's 3 straight hits with 2 outs, and the bases are loaded.
Now batting, the right
Will
fielder,
Brennan
Will
digs in for the Guardians. They hand the ball over to a new arm. Danny Coulombe.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
1-0. Ball.
Squirts away a little bit, but no advance from the runners. Ramirez on third. Lau at second. Santana at first. 2 out of the inning. Swings through that one for strike 1.
2-1. Ball 3.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Hard hit left side. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Bieber back to work. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider,
1-1.
but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Willie Castro, the next Twin up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And a base hit right there. And that turns the lineup over.
The center fielder, number 25.
Nice line drive. Pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now,
Number
Byron
16.
Buxton. And it's fouled off.
Junis.
Next pitch is outside. The Guardians leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. So up next for Minnesota, Riley Green. Lau tosses to first. That's out number 3. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Check to swing of the 1-0 and appeal to first. Did not go. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 3-0. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Outside low, 1-2 to count. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, left field. Has room, and he makes the catch. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate.
Now pitching for the
And we've got ourselves a pitching change.
Number
Cole
44.
Sands.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Kyle Manzardo now at the plate. That's a little bit low. Hit hard on the ground is short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Runner from third comes across. It's 6-0. Bo Naylor
Now batting,
getting ready to
the
hit.
Bo
0 for 4. He's flied out 3 times and also grounded out. There's the strike. 95 of that one. Next offering is fouled back. Manzardo off of first with 2 away. Swings and misses. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated?
0-2.
To first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here's Carlos Correa.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
That one fouled off. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit, your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Wallner now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. The Guardians up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
That's a ball.
Good eye in that spot.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And the batter now, Jose Miranda. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
1 strike.
And strike 2.
0-2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Gets him to chase after that one.
0-2.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve. Lau batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is in for a strike. Ball 1 there. And that's in the dirt.
2 strike.
And that one missing low.
2 strike.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. It's a double at his 5th hit of the game.
Such an impressive performance out of him in this one. His 3rd hit for extra bases. A well-deserved double on a great swing.
Now pitching for
On the mound now for the Twins, Yohan Duran.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Lau over at second, 1 down. Tried hitting 101 and it wasn't happening. That's a strikeout. Jhonkensy Noel digs in for the Guardians. Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Next offering is down low. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man at second. Struck him out swinging. Bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Harrison Bader.
Oh!
0-1 down. Bunt attempt popped up. Junis pulls that one down, and there's 1 down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
And there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Willie Castro, the next Twin up to hit. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense.
Oh, that's a strikeout. All set to start the 9th in this one. And the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's gone. A solo shot. It's 7-0. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians.
Now pitching for
The new pitcher in the game, Brock Stewart. He's into the game with the bases empty. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out. Here's Lane Thomas now. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Come on, 1 strike.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the top of the 9th. Next offering down in the dirt. And that's down and away. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, bases empty. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Mansardo. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Foul ball there. Mansardo off of first with 2 away. Swing and a foul out of play. And that one ripped into right, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss, and he struck. Back in target field, all set for the bottom of the 9th. At the plate, Byron Buxton. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man at first.
Now
Down the
pitching
number
for the
2
Guardians.
hitter, Riley Green.
Number
0 for
29.
3 in this one.
Tim Harris.
Now a
Pinch hitting
move being
for
made
the
for a pinch hitter,
Number 13.
Ty France. A runner at first for him, nobody
Wow.
out. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Here comes the 0-1. Over to Lau. On to Santana, 2.
Well, the reliever comes in, takes care of that inherited
Now
runner,
batting,
gets that ground
the
ball
third
double
baseman.
play, and now he can work on one more guy to get back in the dugout.
Lewis, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. They're down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. Bieber with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
Traders, I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor. You bohemian haters. This fake